Hey everyone, welcome back. Oh, I see we've gotten some chat messages in the meantime. Good luck makes it sound like the dishwasher might eat them. Jen says, I was only watching this because the head crab dream I got after last stream wasn't scary. Tiny crabs going clack, clack, clack. And Ash says, I wish I had a crab in my head. That's a very Ash type statement. But yeah, welcome back, and I hope you're all ready for the Hobbit. You haven't been here for any of my Hobbit streams yet, have you, Ash? Well, you're in for a treat, I think. We gotta go to downloads. And the thing I'm looking for is there. Wait, why do I have a folder called Vinny Sneeze? Oh, I remember what this is. Y'all ready? So there's these two weird sneezes Vinny Vinesauce did one time. I cannot describe them. You're just going to have to hear them. I think I have them saved because somebody made a song out of them and then just had the source files for it, and I downloaded them. And now finally they're being put to use. We're gonna open the stream with them. He's really... He's a unique individual. That's that's what I have to say about Vinny Vinesauce. He's one of a kind. Oh goodness. No other human being in history has ever sneezed like that, I'm willing to bet. Only him. We proceed the Hobbit with that. Time for Hobbit. Let's turn down the volume of the game a little bit. This game I do have to play with mouse and keyboard. Even though I complained about it earlier during the Half-Life stream. Riddles in the dark. So last time I streamed this, it ended with a crash, so I'm hoping it won't crash this time. It usually doesn't crash at the same point twice, but I suppose we'll find out. Let me just do one thing real quick. Let's close some extra windows I don't need open. Okay. Can't break boxes. This isn't Half-Life. Or it isn't Black Mesa. But you can break these ones, though. You can break the ones that look old and crusty. Hello, Elfie. You missed out on the terrible noises that I played before the stream started. But you are here to see Bilbo drown. You heard of Bilbo Baggins? Get ready for Bilbo Drownings. Bilbo drowning. What are they doing? Oh. Well, we're off to a wonderful start so far, aren't we? Isn't this lovely? Yes. The stream where I murder Bilbo a lot, apparently. I don't know what to do when the camera gets locked in. This is not a game that should ever have the camera get locked in place. Like, never. That should absolutely never be happening. And yet it happens all the time. So yeah, I mentioned previous time I streamed this that this was an area where I got stuck on forever as a kid. In fact, I don't think the first time I played this, I ever got past this part. And I had to come back years later and do it again. We're bombing. Got him. Well, poopy. That time I didn't murder him, the goblin murdered him. Have goblins always been that huge? No, remember, well, you gotta remember Bilbo's a hobbit, so he's just small. He doesn't have a shield this time. Is the game trying to make it easier for me or something? Killed him. Okay, that went much better. Killed. They've been killed. I got a new quest, huh? We'll look at that in a bit. First of all, I want to open this chest. And this other chest over here. Who are you talking to? Even when the goblins are alone, they talk as if another goblin is there for them to talk to. I'll get over there eventually. How's the game volume, by the way? Too quiet? I'm taking Biss's advice where they say that the game should be pretty quiet. But I'm trying to make sure that it's still like audible. Like I'm trying to like sort of get opinions from many people about what the volume should be like. So that maybe everyone can be pretty happy about it. Yeah, I don't appreciate those bombs very much, thank you. There's music right now, you can't hear it. Yeah, there's music right now. So, bump that up a tad. How's that? Uh-oh. Is the game just gonna crash here every time? Please tell me it's not. Crashing is an issue with playing this game on modern systems, but... Oh... He can't climb ladders like 2B. There's no way to get over there. We don't do this, unless there's like speedrunning tactics or something. Okay, good. No crash this time. Let's just go, instead of going across it, for now we're just gonna go save. They fight with their pickaxe. Let's go save now that that is done. Oh, sorry, Shan. Sorry to hear that. Bilbo glitches his way down the ladder. This game's got good music, so I want you to be able to hear it. Let's throw some rocks. Maybe not. Too far. I can get a power up for the rocks up here. Wait a second. Froze him. Oh, that was a good choice.
Kill it!
Kill it! Bilbo is not to be trifled with. What do you think of the volume of the game, Biss, now that you're here? I'm trying to take your advice on it. As I mentioned last stream. Good, good. For now. I was told it was a little quiet, so I bumped it up a little bit. Well, I want that down there. I don't remember why this was so difficult for me as a kid. Perhaps I just wasn't good at platforming in 3D. I mean, this was the first 3D platforming game I ever played. So, I mean, maybe it wasn't the best one to start with. Oops. How many times have you murdered Bilbo so far today? I don't know. I don't know. And that's kind of a problem that I don't know. I hate these fixed camera angle parts though, like I said. These are the worst part. And this is only like roughly halfway through the game, I think. Maybe not even that. So there's a lot of this game I didn't see until years later.
Kill it!
Got his shield. What I got? No, it's just in this game, the fixed camera really stinks. It's really hard to control your character.
How am I supposed to lower this bridge? Now those barrels might be useful.
Those barrels might be useful. I'll come back to this in a moment. Fixed cameras are fine in games that work with them better. Or maybe adjust the controls to work better for them in the moments when they happen. Unlike this game. I want to go back and save. Like, I can't really see what I'm doing here. Oh, there we go. Now I can see. There we go. It took a long time for 3D games to get good camera angles, Shan says. Here's what I was trying to get to. Whoops. At least it's not a poison chest. Oh, that was lucky. I don't know what I expected to happen there. I'd have too much footage to look through if I did a 2019 highlights. Vincest did a 2019 highlights, but that's because he says such a huge community that there is just somebody just willing to do that. Just look through all of his stuff and make a highlights video. I don't think I have anybody who would just do one for me. A potion. An antidote potion. I played Neopets less than 17 years ago. Oh, it's been years though. And it was because of somebody... It's because somebody wanted to play it with me. Someone who is no longer my friend. So... I haven't really had any reason to play it. My account still exists. My Neopets are probably just like really mad at me. Did you know that on the new 3DS, the browser is sophisticated enough that you can play Neopets on it? You can't obviously do any of the Flash games stuff, but yeah, you could just play Neopets on there. Oh, I guess I can't get up there yet. I mean, it's more compared to the browser on the regular 3DS. You can play Cookie Clicker on there too. There are some people who actually like designed games for the 3DS, for the 3DS internet browser, that you can actually play with like the D-pad and buttons and all that. What? No! I like how quick that death was. Usually there's like an animation and music. That was just boop. And I hate these camera angles. If I misread that, Elfie, you said I can't remember what else there was that got changed. I misread that as I can't remember what else God changed. I can't remember what else God changed. Let's see if I saved after opening those chests. I can't remember. Can't see. Oh, yep, I opened it, but now I gotta... Well, at least I don't have to look at that again. I don't have to check again. There's an eye with wings. I remember when I was playing, they had the pets. They were, well, they were called that. They were called pets. There was pets for the pets. I have one issue of the Neopets magazine, by the way. Because I kept asking, because it was at the grocery store in their magazine section. I kept asking for it every time we went there, and eventually finally got it. I think either I saved up my own money for it, or finally just bugged people enough to get it. I remember enjoying that, and it had a thing about the pets. That's why I just thought of that. What the heck was that? Well, whatever, it got me where I was trying to go. This section must have been why I couldn't beat this as a kid. Yeah, I think it was, actually. I think it was this section I couldn't get past. I've already done more than I did when I played this originally as a kid, because, like, I don't think I ever got to those platforms I was going to earlier. To open the chests and such. Whenever there's a cutscene like that, I'm afraid the game is going to crash. Couldn't stop it. I probably should throw rocks at them. Or use the stick. Because the stick is big. Munch, Elfie says. Alright, let's go. Alright, bye. Ready for some terrible first-person camera. Or over-the-shoulder camera, that is. My favorite part of the game. Do you think these creatures are ones that J.R.R. Tolkien invented himself? Do you think he envisioned Middle-earth to have giant caterpillar worm creatures that live in the ground? Do you think he himself envisioned those for his world? Oh god, not again. I don't really know much about him other than apparently Biss really hates him. Biss doesn't like Tolkien. And I know, well, I've read most of the Lord of the Rings books, so I know he had kind of an obtuse writing style. Ta-da! Hey, it didn't crash. It's his work I hate? Oh. Well, excuse me. I mean, I know there's a lot of authors and such that you don't like because of their work, so, you know. They do themselves big into conlang, and that seems sort of alright. Yeah, he made like Elvish. Now, how to get over there? I love it when the death animation is just instant like that. It's got good comedic timing. It just feels like nowadays, for the average adult, there are 3 acceptable genres: realism, sci-fi, or Tolkien-esque fantasy with no new ideas. Or maybe not nowadays, maybe in the recent past. I lived, yes. Oh, I see, I was supposed to go down... See, I was supposed to go down this way. I was supposed to go down on those platforms, oops, and then come over here. Whatever. Whatever works, you know. You know how it be. Why does he go down ladders so glitchily? Nobody ever taught him how to go down a ladder, I guess. What if I throw a rock at the goblin? Instant death. Boy, these rocks are powerful, aren't they? Rocks more powerful than Sting, confirmed. I mean, he's just got that strong of a throwing arm. God, look at them all. They're having a... Excuse me? Did I give you permission to be there? Like, you don't even need to make them more powerful. They already are just instant kill. You don't need power-ups for them. I'm going to die. Gosh dang it. Alright, let's do this the right way this time. So that I have more health. Let's make sure that there's nothing, no interesting places to go up here. Nope, not this time. Being rather gung-ho here. I wanted to go the right way so I'd have more health, and then I do that. Yeah, let's do that again. Fecal matter? How dare you? Even I'm upsetted. Even I'm upsetted by that one. I'm very adjacent enough that I'm bothered by that. Bothered by that one. I can't believe you, Shan. How could you do this to us? You have to stop to pet your kitties.
Squash the ugly thing.
Not a fairy, but fairy adjacent. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think you press P for potion. No, you do not. Well, we'll just go into the menu. Fine. Oh boy. Get up there, Bilbo. Good job, Bilbo. Which is the most fairiest of bugs? Well, the butterfly. Of course. I'm not biased at all in saying that. It's not my name or anything. You all certainly believe me when I say that, I'm sure. Cicadas make cute pixies? Why do goblins explode when you hit them with a rock? These guys are busy just trying to work and I'm killing them. Goblins are just trying to work, and I'm killing them with sting and rocks. I mean, I guess they do try and blow me up, but... How come this one doesn't die in one hit from the rocks? So I'm out of rocks now. How do I get up there? That's the real question. So there's a thing up there. You see that? I want to get up there. How did you get down here? Oh, I got it. I didn't even have to get up there, I just had to get close. Neat. My brain, I'm imagining... Oh! Finding a shed pixie skin. That would be a little weird. It's a thermite stone. The enemies are made of flint and steel, and the atmosphere on Middle-earth is 100% oxygen. God, if it was 100% oxygen, do you know... Just imagine how, like, much fire there would be, like, at all times. That's how the spiders got so big, it makes sense. If it was even, like, approaching 100% oxygen, it wouldn't stay that way for very long because everything would catch on fire and mix other things into the atmosphere. There would be so much spontaneous combustion. Oh, we have to bribe the jailer. If there's any, like, you have one thunderstorm and everything goes up in smoke.
Could you open this gate for me, sir? Please?
What are you? A little rabbit got away from the cook.
Pure oxygen is extremely volatile.
If you want this gate open, you bring me the Wartstone.
He said Wartstone. For some reason I thought he said Walmart.
And you can steal the Wartstone from Crugby.
Go to Walmart. Just ask the Apollo 1 program. Liquid oxygen is worse though. Liquid oxygen is extremely dangerous because it can, like, if you spill it on something, then it becomes, like, incredibly flammable. You have to be really careful with liquid oxygen. Like, if you spill liquid oxygen on a carpet, then, like, any little bit of, like, any tiny spark or heat or anything will just light the whole carpet on fire. Well, people do that, breathe pure oxygen, like scuba divers. It's apparent, like, you apparently can't just do that. Like, you couldn't just breathe pure oxygen forever, but... But that's scuba tanks. You get just oxygen. Use an oxygen helium mix? I was gonna say, it's probably not pure oxygen, there's probably, like, something else in there. Oh, there's a crash! For some reason, every time I reopen it, you get, like, a brief look at my desktop.
I need to fix this lift to get the wartstone. Looks like it's missing a lever.
There. Thankfully, those crashes only seem to happen once. When you do it over again, it doesn't crash. I don't know why they happen at all, but at least that's all that happens. I'm gonna try to go in the water and look at them fishies. I've been watching a YouTube channel lately that just shows off weird things that live underwater, and it's been interesting. Live deep underwater. Like thousands of meters under the ocean deep. Which I've always been fascinated by since I was little. I've always been fascinated by the deep ocean. It was actually Bionicle that got me into that, because they had the Mahri series where it was underwater and everything was based off of deep sea creatures. And then I think I got a book about deep sea creatures, and or just about sea life, and then it had the part about the deep ocean. And that was always really fascinating to me. Ah, poop. They have at the zoo now. They have a relative of the hagfish, slime eels. They're sort of the river version of them, and they live here in Oregon, in the rivers.
I need to fix this lift to get the wartstone. Looks like it's missing a lever.
Hey, I got the green. There, gosh. Imagine if there was a sequel to Bionicle called Trionicle. Whoa. That's a really wiggly chain. And then go save. Like a good little hobbit. Monocle? Did you know that they said, did you know that the writer for Bionicle claimed, or somebody involved with the creation of it, claimed that Bionicle has nothing to do with bionic, and instead means biological chronicle? Mug key?
Get it! Take his head!
I can ride
Mug
that
lift key.
now.
Mug lift. Yeah, I have a picture of the river slime eels. If you'd like to see them, I could find it and show it on the stream if you wanted to see. One of them sticking its sucker mouth onto the glass where you can see it. This probably doesn't want to see, but if anybody else wants to see it, I can show it. I don't remember what the button for a potion was. I think it was 4, actually. We'll find out next time I need to use a potion.
Another key.
Another key! Do you like how they're color-coded? Oh, I hope we get to the minecart part of this on this stream, because that's a fun part. That's a fun section of the game. Sorry, I just had to get that. The grit lift.
I hope the goblins don't mind me starting all their contraptions.
What was that little laugh you did? Don't mind. They don't mind if I die by being ran into by one of their minecarts. So what's the first thing that you think of when you see minecarts? What's the first game that comes to mind? I'm curious. Because there's a lot of minecarts in video games, so I'm curious which one you think of first. Donkey Kong Country? Yeah. I figured that one would come up. I don't think you're really meant to be platforming on those platforms, to be honest. Collisions were a little dunkus. What? Well, what the heck was that? Just get up there. Why do minecarts always move on their own in video games? Wait, what's powering these machines, by the way? They don't have electricity in Middle-earth, do they? The switch that you pull looked an awful lot like just an electric switch. That's a very lucrative thing down there. But how do I ever get back here? I go down there and get that. I need to get to another save point first before I want to attempt something like that. The watermills, you guess? Yeah, that's gotta be it. The switches are weird. Look at those animations. Do you like the way how he doesn't walk, but he like skips around the goblin?
Haven't these goblins heard of key rings?
Lingered there for quite a while. Oh, this is the first thing they think of with minecarts is how much Carcoal's evolution line disappointed me. He actually went all the way down the ladder without glitching out. I'm proud of you, Bilbo. Character development. Boom. Yeah, so now we've reached beyond the point that I ever reached the first time I played this when I was little. Wow, I totally whiffed that. Okay, let's see if 4 was to use potion. Yes, it was. Neat. The dim lift?
Time to take a ride.
Just amazes me that that exact same ding sound effect was in Yubi Funkies. Okay, I've reached a save point. You know what, I really don't feel like getting that thing. Like, I don't think any... Look at how pixelated that one texture is, though, by the way. The one on the spinning thing. Did anybody notice that? Like, the one texture that is just pixelated? Everything else has filtering, and then that one doesn't. I don't know. Like, it feels like they should either go for one or the other. The dim lift, precursor to the dumbwaiter. Either filter all your textures, or none of them. Like, what? You know? Might be a PC port bug. It's a little odd to have one texture that's not filtered. Let's look at it. What's the wrong button? See that? Well, you can't really see very well when it's spinning, but we were moving along with it. Interesting. Yes, I know. I'm
Here's the lever I need to fix that lift.
criticizing a game from 2003, but whoa. For one minor thing. As if my advice on texture filtering is going to matter. At this point. The wart lift lever. Filtered textures always look so janky to you anyway. Well, Biss is gonna agree with you on that one. You had to look at slime? I like the Super NES a lot. I grew up with no consoles. Come on. There you go. Taking him downtown. Don't get up there, Bilbo. I'm trying to look around. How do I get up there? Oh, I see. I have to get up there. Then come down. Wart lift. Yeah, look at that. Just one. That's all pixely. I don't know why it's so interesting to me, but it is. There's Bilbo's shiny hair. That's probably the weirdest visual design choice that they made in this game. Just to make his hair so shiny. And it's not that shiny in the other versions of the game, just the PC one for some reason. Oops! I know what this game needs. Bilbo needs plastic hair! There are situations where it works with like really smooth colors and gradients, but not really much otherwise. Oh, texture filtering. Yeah, when they weren't actually using textures and were just using colors. His what? Bilbo's hair looks like esophagus lining. How do you even know what that looks like? Oh, I guess you've been climbing around in there, you would know. Of course you know what that looks like. Silly me. Whoa. Well, I guess I've ended up where I needed to be. Videos on YouTube. I'm dying, Squirtle. What? Okay, I was gonna say, if I fail this time, it's time to bring out the skeleton key. There's a thing over there. There's a lot of crap on this stage. There we go. No. Good job, Ash. Just in time for a discussion of Bilbo's shiny hair. Gonna go back over and save now. I'm gonna be good and I'm gonna go save. Be a good butterfly. I like how these things just come directly out of the ground with no fanfare. Just... it's just stuck right in the ground. Don't know how to get over there. probably this ladder. That would make sense. Okay, can't get over there yet. Oh, that was haphazard. So how is everyone liking this game, by the way? I'm watching it. Seems like everybody enjoys the streams. No, don't delete it. That would be bad. Elfie says it's quaint. Yeah, I guess that's an apt description of it. I could agree with that. You ruined it for yourself because you can't stop looking at his hair.
Slaves! Protect me!
Well, that guy didn't really do anything, did he? He just shouted, excuse me, slaves, protect me! And then proceeded to do nothing. Maybe you should not rely on slaves. Slaves is bad. Ah, poopy.
Ah, this must be the Wartstone.
The Wartstone? The what? I mean, I know that's what we were supposed to get, but it's just hitting me like... The what now? We're bringing him the what? The Wartstone? The heck is a Wartstone? I don't even want to know what a Wartstone is. To be honest. Whatever it is, I don't want to know. Those guys are really easy. I don't know what their deal is. Alright, so we gotta go back down now. At this point, Bilbo is just killing the goblins for sport and nothing else, as far as I can tell. If they were a threat to him at any point, they certainly aren't now. Oops! We need a Bilbo death counter. Bilbeth, as it were. Forklift. Health, please. Probably gonna have to fight this guy. Anyway.
I found your wartstone. Now please, open the gate.
I'll open the gate.
What was that? As if you're any tougher than all the millions of goblins I've fought already up to this point. Actually, he is a little bit tougher. He's got more health. You see that? His health's going down slower than usual. He's still, like, he doesn't have any different tactics, so I don't... He's no big deal. There's a stealth section coming up soon, I think, by the way. An annoying one. I think. Or maybe that was at the end of the game? I don't remember. But I think there might... Get ready, because there might be a stealth section. You got some bad news? You put a cursed Hobbit related image in my DM, so thank you, Biss. I'll probably put the fish image I was talking about earlier in the Discord server after the stream. By the way, if anybody wants to go see that, rather than me digging it up while I'm busy streaming, I'll dig it up after the stream. Oh yeah, the stealth section's coming up here, I remember this. This is the part where I remember the stealth. Ah, poop. Why did that one fail? Okay. No problem, what are partners for? Your cat is too cute. You should put a picture of the cat in the Discord server. I think you posted a picture of the cat before when I was playing Plock, and the cat was interacting.
Those guards look much too strong for me. I'd better not try to fight them.
They look the same as the other goblins.
There's Balfour. I need to set him free.
I don't know what your issue with these ones is, Bilbo, but he won't fight them, by the way, so there's no way to know. You get caught and the game crashes. But they really got me good. They got me good on that one. Comedic game crash. That's beautiful. Oh my god. I really wanted the stuff that was inside the boxes. That's all. But I also removed my hiding place. Oh, there's not even anything in those ones. Did you like being able to see through Bilbo's face briefly there?
ugly today.
What was that? You're looking especially ugly today. SpongeBob.
Let's see who's better with a blade. Just open the door.
What was that? It's just a box.
You look especially ugly today.
But his sword certainly isn't inconspicuous.
You look especially ugly today.
Why do they keep saying that? You look especially ugly today.
Let's
Well,
see who's better
they
with a
didn't catch
blade.
me?
Just open the door. Is that you, Baggins?
Shh! Don't alert the guards.
Get me out of this cage.
How?
That
What the-
switch opens the gate to
Why
the
did it
cell.
block Bina?
What about the guard?
Once this gate is open, you won't have to worry about
Reason
him anymore.
identity? What?
Hey, Goblin! You're just a filthy spawn of an elf! Shut up!
What the heck? So where am I going now? Hit the cell door switch. Oh, it's over there. Oh, I see. I have to go up now. Because I think they came down. So, well, let me confirm this. No, they didn't. Just a buffoon. It said the reason it was blocked was identity. I don't know what... What? Doesn't... What does that mean?
Slaves, to me! Take him to the pits.
Well, there's the cutscene we missed last time because it crashed. God, do we have to do all this again? Yeah, I remember why I hated this section.
You're roasting my pot,
What?
halfling.
What? Do what now? That's right, other species call the hobbits halflings. He saw through the cracks. Apparently. You'd think something like this would not... It would not make it that particular, but... Apparently not so lucky. If you bean a guard with a rock, I'm pretty sure that,
You look especially ugly today.
I'm pretty sure that that makes you lose.
Is that you, Baggins? Shh.
I wanted to see this again. What did they say?
Get me out of this cage.
How?
That switch opens the gate to this cell.
Yes, but what about the guard?
Once this gate is open, you won't have to worry about him anymore. Hey, Goblin! You're just a filthy spawn of an elf! Shut up!
Okay. Everybody's looking the other way. Let's go for it. This is our shot. There we go.
Freedom!
Look at
Time
this
to
guy.
play. Baruch Hazard!
As if you haven't done worse at this point already, Bilbo.
A many long years, those goblins forced me to work on these dwarf-built mining contraptions. Honor demands their destruction.
My beard clips
Follow that
through my
path.
body.
The minecart will take you out of these goblin caves.
I remember that being a lot harder the first time I did this. That's kind of just my experience with this entire game is like, I remember this being much harder. Significantly harder. I think it took me like a lot more than 2 tries to do that the first time. I'll be honest, the clear difference between Bilbo and literally everyone else shows they did not pay close attention to artistic direction between the modelers. Bilbo is like the most detailed model in the game, to be honest. Well, I missed that one. See if I can get up there. Some crap in this room I want to get. I saw, like, what looked like something I might be able to climb on over here. Let's see. This chains? Guess those are just decorations. Can't climb on the barrels. Can't grab those. This isn't going to bump me up high enough. It's gotta be a long jump from a very particular spot. Nope. Maybe I shouldn't have broken all those boxes. Maybe one of them was high enough to get me up there. Also, before I do anything else, let's save real quick. Or did I already? I think I went over here and saved already. But doing it again can't hurt. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, maybe I go through here? There's special music in here, dwarf music. Whoa, that was a loud sound. He really beamed that box. How did he beam that box? It just like detonated. It like rumbled throughout the world. It was like... Like, what did he do to that box? God, Bilbo. How did he do that to the box? He didn't beat it, he beat it. He beatboxed. Thank you, Elfie. I have no clue how you get up there. I'm quite spumbussed about it, though. I really would like to get over there. Like it's just slightly too far away and it's really annoying me. No, remember I tried that. I tried to get on top of the barrels. You can't go on them. Bring the crate over to it? Maybe. Guess that's worth a try. Let's push it rather than pull it so I can see where I'm going. The barrel, I guess the barrels might have just been too high to jump up to. Maybe they can be stood on. Okay, well you can get on top of these, but now you're not... They're in a spot that, like... You see this? Where it's, like, not... Where it's not? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You remember this game? Nice. Do you remember... Do you remember how to get up here? What if I hit the switch now? No, I can't hit the switch now. Maybe. I guess we should just move on. I know what that switch was. I was like, well, maybe we can press it again and something will happen. I don't know why I thought that, but... You know, whatever. Also, I'm impressed that you remembered his name. Belcor. I had fully forgotten what his... Bilbo, what are you... What is this new madness? Well, that was interesting. This seems to be going too far. Too far up. Well, now we're crashing. Boy, this area of the game really likes to crash, doesn't it? It's a good thing I save so often. He's a character in this version of The Hobbit. This version takes some liberties. Let's take one last look here now that we're back here again. I really don't see any way to do this. Whoa. I'm gonna try one more time to just long jump. Stick jump, as it were. Nope. Don't think I'm gonna do it. It is a shame. I'm kind of annoyed that I have to leave this undone. I'll go pick up the... that. Boy, he really beans that crate. There, he probably went up at that time. Alright, Bilbo, climb. Climb that wiggly chain. Okay, the game didn't crash here this time. Ouch. Made quick work of them anyway. That was a very tiny crate. Oh, we're back over here. How was the dwarf over here? Oh, I guess it was because they were making him work. I guess they don't always put him in the cell. Alright, here's the minecart section. Y'all ready?
The minecart. Looks like this is the way out of here.
Is he T-posing in there? Is he T-posing? Yes, he's T-posing in there. How do you... enter? Okay. Your cats don't like this game? It's like a roller coaster. Bilbo gets in the minecart and starts T-posing. Oh my god. What am I? Oh, enter to swing. Swing like a madman, Bilbo. Some very Resident Evil sounding sound effects in this. Wait, I've ended up back where I started. I'm a dingus. Assert dominance over the cart, Shan says. Okay, so don't whack that one. Imagine if there was a minecart section of the game where the minecart like isn't about to fall all the time. There we go. Now this is something. This music. Whoa. I get a concussion? And look at his face. That is not a Bilbo who's having a good time. Looked like the minecart like fell on his head and gave him a concussion. What is even driving the cart? I don't know. Yeah, I know. I told you. Like, it looked like it landed on his neck. Oh, but it's time to meet Gollum.
What nasty,
I think.
slimy things live here.
What nasty, slimy things live here? This looks like a painting. This cave is a painting. It's not a real cave, it's just a painting of a cave. Why is that so funny to me? It's like a diorama of a cave. A cave-orama. Bilbo is actually in someone's house and they're messing with him. It's the ring! Look at him stroll up.
A ring?
I missed a lot of stuff on this stage because I couldn't get into that place, and I consciously skipped a couple things as well. Let's go for this.
lost again.
Time for subtitles under the video again.
Bilbo found a gleaming golden ring. He put the mysterious ring in his pocket. Then he realized he was not alone.
It's an interesting depiction of
Bilbo
Gollum.
introduced himself to the mysterious creature named Gollum. They agreed to.
Did you know they're making a game about Gollum?
Of riddles. The rules were simple. If Gollum lost the game, he would show Bilbo the way out. But if Bilbo lost, Gollum would eat a tasty dinner. Soon, Bilbo.
That's some quality art, Elfie says. Just thought it was Mothman. CGI.
What have I got in my pocket?
Not fair. Gollum,
Well, that's my riddle.
hands is the knife, this string, or nothing.
All wrong. Now, show me the way out.
His sword looks even smaller than usual in this cutscene.
Must go and get something first.
What have I got in my pocket?
My ring! My precious! What has it got in its nasty little pockets? It must know the way out!
Bilbo followed Gollum out of the cave and found his friends on the other side of the Misty Mountains. But they were not out of danger. A pack of wild wargs attacked.
Look at that face! Look at that stanky face! God, what was that? That was the stankiest Gandalf face I've ever seen.
And the trees.
The great eagles! Old friends, we're saved!
Gandalf's giant eagles. Forgot about those. Alfie says, wow, the story is just going leaps and bounds. It's still going.
When they reached safety, Gandalf said goodbye to his old friend, the Lord of the Eagles. At the edge of Mirkwood, Gandalf announced
They all got eaten in the end.
He showed them a trail through the forest and warned them not to stray from the path. Soon their supplies ran low. One day, the hungry dwarves saw wood elves feasting in the forest, and they left the path. The wood elves vanished. Bilbo found himself lost and alone.
This is like an eighth of the book between two levels. Why
Thorin? Oh, confusticate these dwarves.
does he keep saying confusticate?
In Mirkwood Forest.
I've never heard anybody else say that word.
Well, I'd better find them.
I'm willing to stream this for probably about another hour. Having a good time. Bilbo's face and cutscenes upset me. Yes, it upsets me too, Abyss. I'm gonna put the stream announcement out again real quick. By the way, it's his sitcom catchphrase. Press C to equip and unequip the ring. The ring will slip from Bilbo's finger when the ring meter is empty. A red glow will appear around Bilbo when someone looks in his direction. But be careful. Some of the eviler creatures of Middle-earth can still see Bilbo's presence even with the ring equipped. The eviler creatures. He stands weirdly when he has the ring on. So now we can be invisible, so there's going to be even more stealth. With that now. Now we're actually in a forest. Remember the first time I streamed this, there was the area that Biss referred to as a forest. Now we're actually in a forest. Which means I should look up and see what the canopy looks like. Oh, that's gonna make me sick, because it's all billboarded. Biss is gonna get upset at me for complaining about the billboarded stuff, because they were making fun of me for complaining about billboarded clouds and Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. But it was because it does this. When you have too many billboarded things all crisscrossing over each other, it just looks bizarre. Okay, I'm done looking at that. Back to the game. That's what it looked. That's what the clouds in Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD looked like, Biss. It's almost like sickening. You're pressing X? What do you mean?
This is Dory's helmet. I do hope he's all right.
Get Spider Friend. Can't cut that spider web. I doubt the Super Monkey Ball clouds were like that. Yeah, they were. Wear the helmet? Is that what you were gonna say? Yeah, I wish. That would be nice. I really wish there was a shortcut for the antidote, but you can't even set a button for that. Also, it's been a long time since there was any side quests.
That water looks foul.
So they gave up on side quests at some point. Oh. I touched the foul water. How do I get over there? Guess I can't get over there yet.
Evil spirits. Minions of the necromancer.
So now we're fighting like ghouls. Ghouls. How does Bilbo know that? I don't. Never mind.
A rotten tree.
A rotten tree. Tasty. Delicious. I'd eat that for $1. Frogger, yeah. Uh-oh. Careful. There we go. Now I can do this stuff. Got the biggin. Okay. So we do what now exactly? You go over here. And then here. We're now playing a game of monkey nuggets. Got it. We're just kind of back where we were, aren't we? This is all just a side thing, isn't it? Alright then. I don't even know where the monkey nuggets thing came from. That just popped into my head when I was swinging across the vines. I guess I was thinking about monkeys, and then somehow from there I got monkey nuggets as the game that we're playing. Oh god. I swear it's all the time I spend with Cassie. I'm gonna have to tell her about the monkey nuggets. Yes, monkey nuggets. You got a problem with that, Biss? What is that? Oh, is that a dwarf?
Finally, a camp. Oh, oh my.
Ooh, is it a person? We got human persons now? It's like we have human persons.
Hello.
Who are you?
Oh
You
god.
look like any elf or goblin. I am Corwin, huntsman from Lake Town.
Hello. I'm Bilbo Baggins, a hobbit of the Shire, and I'm looking for my friends. Did
I
you
look like
see
a cartoon
Fred
character, and you do not.
through here?
No, but I did see the spiders carry about a dozen wriggling bundles of spider silk through that web. My friends were not so lucky. The spiders killed every man in my camp, including my brother.
I am sorry about your brother.
You could burn through those webs if you had some oil. You will find some in the camp to the north.
You wish the gems did not have the black outline. Consistency in art direction is something that this game does not have.
Perhaps you could find
Whoa,
some
he
oil
stands
in
up
the camp to
fast.
the north. Then you could burn through the thick webs.
And he gets back down just as fast. He looks so sad, and then he pulls himself together real quick. He's like, "Oh, everyone's dead," and then he's like,
Perhaps you could
"Oh, it's
find
fine.
some oil in the camp to
I'm
the
not sad
north.
anymore. It's okay."
Then you could burn through the
I'm
thick
good.
webs.
And then, "Oh no, wait, I'm sad again." Oh. Apparently, it's not a strong enough fire. We need oil to like make it stronger. Oh wait, it's okay, I'm fine. Hold on, whoa. That's what the guy does, he's just like, wait, nothing's wrong, it's okay. Oh wait, never mind, it's bad. I'm back to crying. He needs to share how he gets over things so quickly. Now this would be a good time to have the fire rocks. Well, it's a good time to level up for sure. Time to press 4. Here we go. 4 is for potions, if you didn't know. Why am I doing this to myself? I guess I want the experience points. There. Oh wait, there's more.
There's nothing like this in Hobbiton.
But there was things like the other things that we've seen so far in Hobbiton. I mean, I guess of all the places we've been to, this is the strangest. Do you like how some of these little save pedestals are just floating? They didn't really bother to put them in a spot where they wouldn't look awkward. Like, they could have put a little bit of work into making that not look so awkward, right? Like, most of them don't look like that. I guess sometimes they couldn't really be bothered. That's how it be sometimes when you make a game. Sometimes you gotta stop and be like, yeah, good enough. Whoa, get up there, Bilbo. You can do it. Glitch up there. Maybe not. Or there was a deadline. Well, that's what I mean. That's one of the reasons why you'd have to be like that. Sometimes you don't have time. Some weird optical illusion going on with the way this texture looks. It's bumbusing me a little bit. They could have made the save model have a pillar that goes below the ground though. Yeah, that's a technique that's used often to prevent situations like that. That's an oft-used technique. Oh. We drowning. Usually they make it like end in like a point, like really like far below the model. Ta-da! He dead. Oh, the water's filling up in here, I think. So you can't dilly-dally. Oh, I see. Oh, wait, no. After you move the rock, it starts filling up. So that... Gosh dang it. The way he, like, dies and becomes perfectly still is amusing to me for some reason. Alright. Let's do that again. That time I didn't, like, fall. This kills the Hobbit. Wait, it's not doing the thing. I didn't pull it far enough. No wonder it was so easy. No, Bilbo. Hold on, you're gonna die. There we go. Phew! Straight up die.
These spiders ruin everything they touch.
It's like when I tell, or when Shiny talks about wanting to get a CRT TV and not having anywhere to put it, and I'm like, just set it on top of me, it's fine. And then she's like, this crushes me. You know. This kills you. Come on. What? Getting sick and tired of these mini games. There.
This oil should help burn those thick webs.
Oh, the oil was in there. Huh. Well, alright then. Fine. Uh-oh. I poison. What was that animation? Animations died. Beautiful. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so this is the way to go. Let's go back the other way and see if there was anything I missed. That's the thing we're going to go to later, I remember. From playing this in previous times. What was that music? That's a big spider. That's a big spider boy. It's not too hard though. A mini boss. What are these noises it makes though? Got it. It was the most involved fight in the game so far. For sure. Okay, now where are we going from here? Where are we going, Treebeard? Just over there. Fair enough. Why am I still hungry and I ate everything? Shan says. What is that?
Oh, someone must have lost this. I'd better keep it safe.
The heck was it? Oh. Uh-oh, Stinky. Yes! Health potion acquired, good. And an antidote. That's a lot of money I just picked up. Loads of money. And let's boop, right over there. Well, never mind. Not time to get up there yet. You've never heard of chocolate waffles? Apparently today's stream is learning about food-related things that Shan was unaware of. You stand up now. Look at him look.
I say, Corwin, I found this ring in the other camp. Is this yours?
My brother's
Is this
ring.
yours?
It's been in our family for generations. Thank you, gentle Hobbit, for finding this keepsake. Perhaps you could find some oil in the camp to the north. Then you could burn through the thick webs.
Wow, he really... Look at his foot! He look! Oh my god, look at him. Look at this doofus. I don't even know what to say about this. Just look at him. Oh my god. Your shirts smell good there, buddy? What he called the Hobbit gentle? He just went out there and killed giant spiders and stuff. Yep. I don't know if how gentle Bilbo is. Maybe it's instead of calling him a gentleman, he's calling him a gentle Hobbit. Gentle. Oh my god, it gets worse. Look at him now. What is he doing? What is happening? Oh my god. Dang.
The path is clear. Good luck finding your friends.
A gentleman is rather than does. Elfie says.
The path is clear.
I am dying laughing at this guy's head movements. Oh, I love this. He's like... Okay, I'll stop. Let's move on. It's just so funny. It's amazing. Look, a
Nori's cave.
big mushroom.
I must be on the right track.
Here's his cape. I may be the only one who found that funny, but boy did I find it funny. That was beautiful. Okay, where do we go from here? Over there. Actually, no. Can't get up there. Keep pressing shift when I mean to hit caps lock to do this, to do the look around. Maybe there's something over here? But look at the little froggos! Look at the froggos! They're gone now. I love them. I don't know how I'd managed to do that, but okay. I don't like it when you break their webs. I mean, why would they? About a half hour left of the stream, by the way. It's about how long I plan to keep going for now. Level up. Sweet, I needed that. You know that in the thumbnail I'm going to put that guy in his lovely, lovely face movements. On YouTube, I mean, when I upload this. You know that's going to be in the thumbnail. Oh crud. Wait, what is this? Exploding rocks. I like the sound of that. So grenades, basically. Whoa! Got him. Oh, but there's more. But wait, there's more! Magic exploding rocks, grenades, same thing. Come on, use the potion. Bilbo, come on. I need you here. Come on, Bilbo, get it together. What is that? What? Oh, that stank. This is a lot of enemies you gotta fight here. I need to make more use of those exploding rocks, I think. Oh, okay, I don't have to go in first person to use these. I can just aim a lot better. First person. Whoa, he exploded towards me? How does that work? You can get people from far away with the rocks if you're... Well, that went worse than the first time. So maybe that's not the strategy. Everyone there, by the way? I haven't seen any chat messages for a while. So I always gotta check. Make sure. Sometimes people just don't have anything to say, but I can't tell the difference between that and the chat not working, so I always have to check. You still there? Good. Because I can tell we have viewers, so it's not just that nobody's there. Zambambis. Got him. Got him. There's more. Got him. Okay. These guys aren't as fun as the goblins because they don't say, "Kill it! Take his head!" You know, all that. We don't get that from these guys. They don't like to speak. Just gotta stop to do some platforming. Health potion time. Just health time. Gotta get over here. Oh, fiddlesticks. What a load of hooey. This game is full of it. It insists upon itself. I gotta take down this guy first. It's just necessity. This is just like Half-Life earlier, or excuse me, or like Black Mesa earlier, I mean. Wow, you're still coming. They start coming and they don't stop coming. This is sleepy. Chan sleepy. Sleepy people. Sleepy peepee. No, that's something else. Look at them staring at me. Well, this one batch killed. Here comes the rest of them. No, I gotta stop. Get him. No. Health potion. Gonna get you. Finally, this time we got them. Health potion got. Oh, there's a boss coming up, by the way. I guess I'll try and beat the boss. And then we'll end the stream on that. I remember this. Look at them bubbles. Look at the bubbles. Got reminded of a sniper rifle. Whoa, I got lucky there. Sniper rifle in TF2, the Sydney Sleeper. Did not get lucky there. That guy you can clearly see under the the ground underneath the water, but you can't see Bilbo's body. It's like selective transparency, basically. Oh wait, we gotta do this extra stuff over here first. We gotta get SpongeBob back. What even is this? A blue urn? What do I need a blurn for? Ooh, ouch. Ooh, ouch. Let's try that again and try not to die this time. You misread Mirkwood as Milkwood? Is a red urn. Oh, I must need them to get in the gate over there. So this isn't just a side thing. This is the thing. Oh, I missed a chest over there. I'll get it on the way back. The Milkwood Elves. Red urn. And there's the yellow urn over there. Nice of them to color code the urns, eh, Luigi? Well, I didn't need to see inside Bilbo's mouth just then. Could have done without that. They made all gifted students in middle school read The Hobbit because they thought they were all Dungeons and Dragons nerds at age 11. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I see how it is here. The yearn. Sounds awful close to urinal, though. Maybe I shouldn't have said it like that. It is so haphazard trying to get on that thing. I'm scared. You thought Lord of the Rings was a horror movie? Really? Alright, you stinking thing. Gosh dang it! I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I just thought the books... I couldn't get through all of the Lord of the Rings books because I got bored by the end of it. Oh, that part I thought was... The part with Bilbo where he's like scream, I thought was funny. I always laugh at that part. Where he scrim. Spends 45 pages describing Bilbo's breakfast. That's what I meant when I said he has sort of an obtuse writing style. I couldn't, I got almost through the last book, but then I got so bored. Like, I got close to the part where they were going to dump the ring into the volcano. And I didn't quite make it all the way. I got too bored. I got really bored first time I tried to read the last Harry Potter book as well. I did manage to read that all the way through eventually, but first time it was too boring. There were tests, and all the questions were about extremely small details. That sounds like my my old history teacher and his tests, where he'd tell you to read a certain thing in the textbook, but he'd tell you to read a certain section in the textbook, but wouldn't tell you like what to like glean out of it. So your notes had to basically like it was hard to like learn specific things out of it because your notes had to just be more or less you just copy the whole thing down. Because you don't know, like, what he's going to want from you. Like, you'd get the test and it'd be like, when was this in the part of the... Like, I would end up writing notes about everything but the part that was actually on the test. I would be so confused. It'd be like, what? Well, how was I supposed to know that you wanted this specific thing out of it? Like, you didn't tell me. I just read the thing and I tried to take as best notes as I could. Like, I tried to take notes on what I figured was important out of it, and then, nope, it was all the little things that you didn't write notes on. This was how I went through the story of The Hobbit. And as far as I'm concerned, this is a perfectly reasonable way to get the story of the Hobbit. A much more entertaining way. Even though this is kind of BS. Bilbo! You need to quit drowning, okay, Bilbo? You ever just tell a hobbit to quit drowning? There, finally. God. That was nerve-wracking. Looks like when Elsa from Frozen slicks her bangs back over her braid. That's what Bilbo's hair looks like. I'm about to poop out a barnacle. I'm going to start pooping barnacles any moment now. Can you put your own dead ashes in the urn? Wow, Ash. I can put you in the urn. 'Cause you're Ash. Get it? Okay, then now let's get the heck
It looks
out of
as if
here.
3 different objects fit on these pedestals.
Well, what? There's no save point here, so I'm gonna go back. Fortunately, I do have to get back on this darn thing. What? You used to joke that Ash Wednesday in the Christian church was a holiday just for you, until the nuns told you to stop spreading heretical ideas? Wow. Can't you take a joke? Makes me... For some reason, the first thing I think of when I hear something like that is Blasphemous, is that game. That's my idea of Christian stuff, is how it's depicted in Blasphemous. I think of the scary nuns with people in jars that they hit you with. Alright, y'all ready for boss fight? So this is a creature that is not in the book whatsoever. This was made up totally for the game.
Who disturbs my rest?
Oh god, I remember this. I remember this, there's respawning health here. I remember just going around the edges and just occasionally fighting stuff so I could get the health refills. This is the White Lord. Uh-oh, zombie stabby, Ash says. You highlighted a message to say that? God dang it. Okay. So, this boss battle is still hard. I think I played this on my grandma's computer, of all things, originally. When I was over at her house to stay the night one time. And I remember spending forever on this particular fight. Uh-oh. Zombie! Stabby! There you go, Ash. Is that acceptable for you? Well, that went great. That was perfect. Flawless execution, speedrun strats. I hate that you have to get on this darn platform every time. That's the only thing that's bugging me. Like, couldn't you put the save point on the other side of the swamp so I can just go right in? Like, what? Why do you gotta make me do this? Why do the devs hate me like this? Why they gotta do me dirty? Me in the year 2020, and they made this in 2003. 2003, as the cool kids call it. Can you be quiet? You gotta do that in my ear? Ouch, I'm dying. I'm dying, Squirtle. I gotta get these purple guys. These are... There's... Wait, you can do side hops like in Zelda, I just realized. Oh, come on, I couldn't... Poop. It was a message from the devs saying it is important to learn how to swim, perhaps. Unlike Bilbo. You gotta learn how to swim, or else you'll end up like Bilbo. I actually don't know how to swim, by the way. Fun fact about me. I do not swim. I do not swim. Does the White Lord have breathing problems? He seems to wheeze quite a lot. He got asthma? Sounds like he has some sort of respiratory problem. I guess you kind of end up with that when you're dead. So if you just stay at the edges, we'll be good. You are fish, but you are bad at run. No, eat Shan. Because Ash said fish was yummy after Shan said they were fish. Wow, this is chaos. Oh, there we got him. Well, that was a lot easier than I made it out to be when I was younger. Like, it took me forever to beat that when I was younger. It only took me a couple tries now, and then it was more just sort of figuring out how it works, and then I was cool. It was easy. May I just have a nibble, Ash says. Jen says no. No more in my chat, please. Not without Biss's approval, that is.
This boot belongs to Ori.
Didn't Bilbo travel with like 13 people? No, we're at the part. They're here, they're here, Ash. It's just this is the part where he gets separated, and they all have been captured. So he's like, just now he found the boot of one of them. The dwarves are there. Like, what are you talking about? They're not here right now. This is the part where everyone is about to get bored. By a big old spider. Or that's why there's all the spider stuff right now. You were bullying Cassie? Wait, what? What were you doing to Cassie? What were you doing to Cassie, Biss? Oh, you again. Oh, but this one is not as powerful as a mini boss. It's that goblin from earlier all over again. Where it's like this goblin was more powerful than the other goblins. There's more health. Og Vorbis. it's just the file format. Vorbis. You were squishing Cassie like do-it-yourself slime? Like a hagfish? Did you realize that there was a file format named after you, Biss? Do you like that in trying to differentiate themselves from Zelda? Instead of having hearts, they just have little circles for health. Well, that was close. Training. Master sword tactics. Sting does more damage. You can now chain 3 sword attacks. In addition, you can unleash a devastating spin attack. Hey, there's the spin attack I was asking about on the first stream of this. Upon release, you will spin in a complete circle. Yeah, it's really like Zelda, isn't it? That's a weird animation, though. Why is this wiggling so much? How dare I what, Biss? What's the matter? Right after you said it was trying to be different from Zelda. Whoa, we're above the trees. What's this music that just suddenly kicked in? Look, it's me. Butterfly. Alright. Well, like I said, that boss battle was going to be the last thing I did on the stream, so we're going to call it quits here. For now. Performance. Yeah, thank you everyone for being here. This was a very good stream, as usual, as the Hobbit has been. Thank you so much for being here. I had a lot of fun, I hope you did too. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Tomorrow is with Cassie. We're going to do more Super Mario Maker 2, playing random levels, because first time was really fun, and we couldn't wait to do more, so we're going to be right back with that. And we're going to try and make that a weekly thing. Once a week, on Wednesdays, we're going to try and play Super Mario Maker 2 random stuff. And then Thursday, I will be back with Nier Automata and Mario Party Advance. I'm going to continue playthroughs of both of those. And then from then on, we'll see what comes next. There'll be more Hobbit, there'll be more Black Mesa. There'll be more of everything. So, yeah. Now that I got the capture card, there's all sorts of more things I can stream, and so we'll figure out all sorts of stuff I can do in the future. So, yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with Cassie. Oh, and Biss and I gotta do more, we have to do more of Horus. Biss and I gotta do Horus. And we're thinking about doing Sonic the Hedgehog Episode 4 Part 2. Or Episode 2. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2. I don't know what I said the first time, but Ash says when the DDLC DLC comes out, will we play it? I mean, if you want to. Shan wants Horus is Shan's favorite, right? I told Biss we're gonna play that sooner than 3 weeks, because it was 3 weeks between the first 2 times we played it. So I told him it's gotta be sooner than that next time. So yeah, thank you everyone. Hope you look forward to tomorrow and days after that when we'll be streaming some more stuff. Thanks so much for all the support I've been getting. Yeah, the stream's been doing great lately, so thank you everyone. And see you tomorrow.